Still have a little bit of the dart on the shoulder. So we're actually going to walk the front and the back and see if we need to make any adjustments, right? Anybody not familiar with walking or truing?
So how much did we move the
Quarter of an
the
inch
first
here.
flash? No,
And here, 3/8.
3/8 and then a quarter.
Right, that's what it says here. Okay? So the dart got much smaller, but still we have a dart in there. So we need to eliminate that and make sure that the two shoulders measure the same. Okay? On top of that, I am going to add 3/8 of an inch to the shoulder for the shoulder pad. Okay? So where's the here? So see that the book says a quarter of an inch. I'm going to give it 3/8 more. And now I'm going to trace a line. Okay? Run out of paper. I know it sounds a little confusing. It will make sense, I promise you. I need to blend in the neck. So I'm going to take this ruler and I'm going to find the curve here. Okay? So remember, this one is not. I have tape on top, so I can't erase it. Are we all okay?
Do we also do the same for this one?
That's what truing is. That's what we're gonna do next.
So we don't maintain the dart, or we still have a dart there
No, we're gonna eliminate it.
completely.
Yeah.
So we just did this to distribute across all the other.
Right. We give it a little bit more room here. Okay? Actually, we're going to do a shoulder interfacing because ladies, I don't know if you notice, you have breast. So there's usually a gap in between your shoulder and your breast,
Shots.
right? So your jackets, so they won't go in, you put a little piece of interfacing here so you have a nice continuation from the shoulder into your breast. I'll bring the jacket because I had one. Yeah, that's the reason for that. Okay? So let's go on with this so we can do all the changes.
So at this point, with those two steps, we haven't eliminated the dart yet? Or we already-
We are,
We just did.
but we haven't completely finished it because now we need to walk it with the back.
Okay.
Okay? So here we said 3/8 of an inch for the shoulder pad. So we're gonna go from here 3/8 of an inch. Okay?
8 from the original.
So this was a quarter and this is the 3/8. So now we're going to walk. So let's do the front first. Okay? Remember that the back, it had a little bit of ease that we were going to use? Well, with this, probably will disappear. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're gonna walk it. I'm gonna get a little piece of paper because it looks better when we have white paper underneath. Okay? And I'm gonna do the shoulder now. Okay? So my shoulder is connected here, and my extension of the shoulder is connecting here. For those of you that have a little bit of a doubt, you see it? They're matching the lines. Okay? This is what's called truing. Okay? So see, they are actually at the same measurement, except that you have a point in there. You see it?
Wouldn't it be better to true it first and then see if it matches?
No, the purpose of truing is to actually force it to match. So I'm going to cut it off. Okay? This is not, let me see if I can just make it fit. Because you're making the pattern. You're going to make the correction so it will fit properly. Okay? So, yes, I got more pins. And that's it. I don't have any more. I should partner up with the guy downstairs with the McDonald's food.
Look at the back.
Ow. Okay, so we need to true every seam. First of all, I see a corner right here. You see it? So I'm gonna get the ruler and I'm gonna blend it in so you have a nice soft round neckline and not pointy. Okay? So this is not that we added 1/8 for any reason, this is about blending it in. Okay, now I fixed the front, but the bottom paper also needs to be fixed. So I need to use the tracing wheel to transfer it to the bottom, right? So that way I have the corrections, and when it's sewn, it will continue like this. By the way, for those of you that are not comfortable with this, make sure you do it really hard, like you mean it. What do you mean you're not proposing to me? Okay? Because then if you do it like a little kitten, it doesn't really show the dots on the other side. Okay? I kind of lift it up to make sure that I have it. Once I have it in place, because I'd rather mark it now than do it later. Right? And then I can cross mark what is wrong. So now these two are connecting. See? We have the little holes on it. Now we look at this side. Okay? So this side, it goes from here down. See that when it connects these lines, I have actually a corner here, right? That's not good. So what I'm going to get, that's what's called truing. So I'm going to get, my hair is on it, Miss Director?
You're good.
Okay. So I'm going to blend it in, but I'm not going to blend it in completely because I need to go back and check what is the other pieces doing. What is, look at that, my English is just beautissimus. So I'm gonna have a tentative shoulder and I'm gonna come back to that. Yes? Everybody okay? All right, let's get the ruler and draw the line. Well, that sounds like a political thing. Let's draw the line. Yes? Okay. So now I'm going to do the rest of the armhole. That way I can come back and make sure that the shoulder looks okay. So for that, I'm going to get the front. And this is what's called walking. Okay? I'm going to, I need white paper underneath, otherwise it doesn't show. There you go. Okay, that's why you guys are liking to use the light box, but if you get used to making your lines really dark, you don't even have to do that. The table is dark, so your line, you need to put a white paper so the lines will show through. Okay, so I'm going to match it right here. And by the way, this will be a great opportunity to add notches, right? I didn't hear anybody.
Yes.
Oh,
notches.
thank you.
What notches do you need to add?
I'm going to show you. So see, I have a notch right here on the waist. Look at how it's matching. Okay? Now, what other notch is usually used on a jacket? You will have one right here, like we did on the bustier, right? So we know which is the front of this piece and which is the back of this piece. Okay? So when we get there, we're gonna do it. Okay, so, oh, I can use the same paper, but anyway. There it is.
No.
Now we're going to do this piece. Okay? See that we have a corner here? This is a very big mistake that a lot of people do. They tend to keep copying the patterns and then blend it in rounded. This is a seam. If I add seam allowance, it would be here and it would be here, right? So that way you know where to start and you don't end up having that weird thing.